Guys,
hello everybody.
Welcome to Original Games UK, and today we are talking about our thoughts and opinions on a certain From Software game.
Yes.
Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
Yes.
So the angles that we're coming at it from, I think, are going to be very useful to people who are really into the game, people who are new into it, because Simon has played the game and completed it 4 times.
4 times.
4 times. He's got
That's all the endings, yeah.
Yeah, and he's got the platinum trophy on it. I am about half through, would you say? A third?
Less, probably a quarter.
I've just beaten Lady Butterfly and another boss, the one who shouts his name.
Yeah.
So
Gyobu Matataka Oniwa.
Yeah. So that's where we're kind of coming from. So should we just start off with
overall impressions?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are saying that this is their favourite From Software game. I wouldn't go as far as that. So my overall impressions are, it's a beautiful game.
Yes.
It's incredibly well made, but then the 18 from Software haven't made a bad game.
No.
It's the combat is excellent. What else is incredible? I think actually that might be it. To be fair, that's like 90% of the game.
I would say the things that I think are my favourite things from the From Software games is the character.
Yeah, there's that.
Is my favourite.
Character design is really good,
and the aesthetics of the game.
Yeah.
And the whole Japanese side culture of it.
Yeah.
The way the game looks. Don't take this the wrong way, because I love From Software games, but the way this game looks compared to Bloodborne, Dark Souls, they look very
monotone. Or?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this is it's very, very vibrant.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, the map I think is very well designed. I think it's more similar to Dark Souls 1 in the way that it can be interconnected.
And verticality due to the grapple.
Yes. But just a few perhaps minor things to say. If you like the RPG elements of previous From Software games, this is lacking in that department.
Yes.
So there's no armour. There are no
one sword.
Yeah, there are no weapons. There are the prosthetics to pick up, but there's nothing more really RPG wise to do after that. There's no upgrading apart from that your health and your attack power, but there's no stats to level into.
No.
There's no leveling up weapons apart from upgrading the prosthetics, and obviously there's no armor to interchange.
Yeah.
There's no character builder.
No.
But after all that is said and done, it's still an incredible game. So I think its positives perhaps outweigh those, because the stealth and the speed and how good the combat is and how the parry is kind of integrated more into the system is fantastic and it feels incredible. But I think it is missing just one element of a RPG system, whether it just be armor.
Yeah.
I would have liked if it was just, just change the way you looked at the game, pick bits of armor, have them have stats. I would have liked that. I don't mind if it's only one weapon and prosthetics. I'm fine with that.
But you would like that that extra thing to level up and.
Because another issue is the consumables that you find on the ground. They're only ever going to be consumables.
Yes.
They're never going to be weapons or armor. They'll only ever be consumables or prosthetics.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes going around an area and looking for secrets not pointless, but just a bit less fun.
Yeah, no.
Because you're not like, I'll find this new weapon that I've never found, or I'll find this new piece of armor. It's a bit more linear in that sense. But minus all that, it still is incredible.
So combat.
Right?
Combat. Okay, so coming at you from, we both played. Obviously, Simon's played a lot of Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Completely Bloodborne. I played a lot of Bloodborne and some Dark Souls.
Yes.
Difficulty.
Okay. I think it's the highest difficulty personally.
Yeah. But then you came up with an interesting point, and I think it's so true. Is the start of the game? Not only is it because you're learning it, we genuinely believe that the start of the game is because you have one attack power,
lowest health,
and the damage that they do to you is so high compared to the other games.
It's pretty much a 2-hit kill from even some of the lowest enemies. Yeah.
Bloodborne and Dark Souls, the creatures may actually be harder to take down their health, but your health doesn't go down as quick. Whereas in this, it's like 2 hits. And
also, you can grind in Dark Souls for health. I mean, if you're this lame, you can just stay in the first area and probably have an upgrade 10 times on your health.
Pop them souls.
and you would have way more to deal with. You've obviously got a shield to defend yourself. Whereas in this game feels like you're a bit naked.
Yeah.
It's like, right, I'm out here with 1 attack power, minimum health, and I've just got to figure this game out, or I can't get any further. Whereas in Dark Souls, you can kind of muddle your way through, get some souls, level up strength and vitality, and then suddenly you're like, right, I can kind of tank this bit because I've grinded to do that. But in Sekiro, it's like, no, we're not letting you do that. We're saying this point of the game, you have to have this amount of attack power and this amount of health. And you're like, right, I've got to learn how to parry.
The carry counter, yes.
I've got to learn how to, like, when to attack, when to jump, when to dodge, when not to dodge.
The easier side of it, though, is the stealth.
The stealth, yeah.
The stealth mechanic, and you have more options to run away.
Oh, there's loads of options.
Yeah,
to run.
so like, we do know that, and you can sneak and take away, like, you know, a lot of mini bosses or some bosses, you know, initial health bar.
Yes.
Yeah, but
so there is that in its defense. Bosses.
So I say I've done 2 main bosses.
But I would say overall, bosses are harder.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Because trying to compare them to some Dark Souls bosses. So I'm trying to think. So let's just take Dark Souls 3 for instance, because that's one of the more modern
Let's take
Dark
the first 3 bosses from Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and...
Okay, so you've got Gundyr from Dark Souls 3. That's the first one, and I guess you would then say it's Vort.
Yeah.
And then it would be optional, but you could do Cursed Greatwood.
Okay. So
all of them have 1 health bar for a start. Let's say that's it. Only 1 health bar. They all have an obvious, not an obvious weakness, but they all have a weakness.
Yep.
You can dodge them all. You can parry them all. No, you can only parry Gundyr. And you've also got a shield. I think there's definitely more options in Dark Souls to fight a boss. When you compare that to at least the first 2 bosses, I don't want to try and spoil the next one. When you compare it to the first 2 bosses in Sekiro, one's on a horse and can literally run around you, but you can grapple to him, so that's in that defense.
Yeah, and
2 health bars.
And the Firecracker helps a lot.
Yeah, and then you've got Lady Butterfly.
For the Lady Butterfly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can honestly tell you, so the first 3 bosses on Dark Souls that Si mentioned, I died less than all 3 of them than what I died to just Lady Butterfly.
Yeah.
But then again, I didn't die to Gundyr, and you could argue that Gundyr is actually harder than Vort. So I know it's all down to like personal.
Yeah. Yeah, because everyone will struggle differently on different bosses.
Yeah, and then Bloodborne, you've got Father Gascoigne.
Well, you got the beast before that. Is it Cleric Beast? It might be Cleric Beast.
Yeah, I think
Cleric Beast, Father Gascoigne, and then it'd be Amelia. Oh, I think it's an option. Probably Bloodstaff Beast or Amelia.
So. Yeah, it's.
I do think Sekiro's are. They might look easier on the surface, but I do think they are genuinely harder. Especially because your attack power by either Gyobu or Lady Butterfly, the max will either be 2.
Yes.
You can't have any more attack power than that, and I'm fairly sure.
And your health, you'd only have four gourds.
I think so. I think that's the max by that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, I think that's that. I'm trying to actually what else we can talk about with us.
I think maybe just the music. So the music.
Oh yeah, music actually.
Music. Yeah. I mean, I think the battle theme or like the intense theme. I think it's really good. And with all Dark Souls or Bloodborne ones, I haven't actually noticed if the boss music is unique like it is in Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
It's arguably my least. I think it's my least favorite From Software for music.
So I do like the battle theme. I really like it. But it's just the one.
Yeah.
So it gets a bit samey very, very quick.
I'm not saying it's
really
bad.
Good. No, it's a really good piece of music.
Yeah. And I think the boss music are all good.
Yeah.
But I can already think of ones in Dark Souls 3 that I can just instantly think of, and they're really epic. And
yeah, I couldn't recall the boss music.
No.
So we spoke about the overall gameplay, we spoke about the look of the game, we spoke about the combat, we spoke about the music. So I think I think for me, I think it would be the one I end up enjoying the most.
Yeah.
I felt, because one thing that it was different for me is when I was dying on this, I was getting annoyed, but I wasn't getting like mega salty.
Well, of course, there's the resurrect mechanic, which we haven't talked about.
Resurrect. Yeah, it's like kind of like a second chance.
That is the game giving you that little bit saying, look, we're going to give you this little push.
Yeah.
It's like basically they're giving you an extra heal. That's what it really is. Yeah.
Obviously, it's quite mean with losing your money and your
that is a
skill bar.
Yeah. Yeah. People actually have mentioned that how in Dark Souls, obviously, there's a bit more jeopardy having to go back for your
Souls.
either it's your blood echoes or your souls or whatever. Whereas in this, it kind of feels like, well, once you've died, there's nothing to play for, but it feels a bit like, well, the only reason why I'm playing it again is to defeat that same enemy.
Yeah.
Whereas in Dark Souls or Bloodborne, it was I can go back for my souls, and I can actually gain something from killing that enemy. Yeah.
But at the minute, so I'm borrowing this from Simon, and I know when there's the definitive version of this ever comes out.
Yeah,
I know I'll be buying that.
Yeah. I would still rate this incredibly highly, though.
Ooh. Last thing I actually think about it is like enemy models and design.
Ooh. I think it's very good actually.
Yeah.
I do think, because I think they mentioned whilst making this that they really went in depth into how like the actual hitboxes and stuff of all the enemies. How literally they would have to shave off bits of hitboxes, so when someone attacked you, they could actually swing and miss.
Oh right, okay.
I do think the actual design on the enemies is very, very good. I think you can tell they spent a lot of time on making sure that it's a very polished combat system.
Yeah.
Which it is, without doubt.
It is.
It's arguably the most polished combat system.
Yeah.
But it's also arguably the most punishing combat system at the same time.
Whatever you pressed, like say if you pressed R1 and you go to jump, it's doing that R1 first.
Yeah, it's very hard to cancel out of animations. Yeah. But if I was to rate them, if I was to rate all the Dark Souls games, I haven't played Demon Souls, so I can't do that one.
For me, it's difficult because I've not completed this one yet. I've completed Dark Souls 3, I've completed Bloodborne, and I've done about half of Dark Souls 1. So the only ones I can really comment on, like Bloodborne's my favourite. It's my favourite like combat system.
Yeah.
But then with the stealth mechanic of this,
I think the story, by the way, in Bloodborne is one of the best as well. Yeah.
Aesthetics and the character in this, but then I get in the ones you get to create your own character. I get that.
There's that, yeah.
But yeah.
I think for me, I'd go Dark Souls 2 is bottom. It's fair enough. Then Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Then Bloodborne. Then Dark Souls 3. Oh no, sorry.
So you go for Sekiro.
Yeah. So Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1, this, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3.
Right,
that's what I go for. Yeah, it is. Even though I still think, objectively, it might be the best made game of all of them.
Yeah.
I just prefer the RPG elements, and I think that's what really pushes me over the edge of preferring.
No, I get that.
The previous From Software titles.
But we both really love the game, and that's hence why we're doing our own review for it. We don't do that very often. So yeah, we have another video, guys, coming up soon, which is our top 10 personal favourite PS4 exclusives. So
yes.
Yeah, stay tuned for that, and we shall see you guys soon.